there's no duelist. But not only are they foregoing the duelist and opting to go for the chamber as well as the sage composition, they've opted to go double controller on Icebox with the Omen, which is a very rare sight to see, mind you. Oftentimes when we see the double smoke setup on Icebox, it's that double wall with that Viper Harbor. The Omen here is going to function as a very interesting pick, because when you lock in Omen in a double controller setup like this, you are no longer just a controller, buddy. You are the duelist for this team. You're going to be throwing out the paranoia, be teleporting in, entry fragging, and taking the space. So this is why I think it's like we're seeing the team comps flipped from the names. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's again, if there's anyone to cook up something in the form of a really weird comp and still somehow make it work, might just be Elevate. But then again, Icebox has been seen, rarely so far in the three weeks we have had VCT and MYSG. And every time it does come by, it's usually something's always interesting about it. There's always one agent that we don't expect to be there.
Definitely. And again, for me, the standout for Elevate has to be the lack of the Killjoy, because Killjoy is really, really powerful on this map, especially placing down the turret on that mid-ramp area that we're going to see, that allows you to cover that orange cross, that allows you to cover the tubes cross, even the window onto where tube, so you know someone is in kitchen, even when the poison orb is usually deployed now. For the rest of Elevate here, it seems to me like they're just defaulting at the moment. They have the Viper Wall already set towards B, but that doesn't mean that's going to be where they're going to be ending up. They do have, again, Pud J, of all the players here, to be playing that secondary smokes position.
Usually,
how many
flaring.
Controller players do they have? They have Redco,
like 3,
flaring, Pud
four,
J.
actually,
Yeah.
4. All of them can play their controllers really, really well. We know this. We've seen it happen. Usually flaring's on that Omen, but we're seeing a little bit of the switch up for the comp. We're going to see how well it goes through. Elevate, looking to do the execute already. Sound is made. There's a recon. Going to get tapped out in Redco. He's going to push up the wall to block any sort of advance. So far, no push on it just yet. Nakia's up top. Only finds Heart, though, and Adept finds that kill back. Backing away into Nest. Backing away into their default area. Up towards Belt and everything. Around the corner as well. Oh, Lucy. Not hitting the drone. Going for the fights, but his shield is going to be running out. Miz goes down as well, and Pud J just goes around the corner, takes out Musi as well. 2 players left for PDF, and yeah, just a little bit of a fight left, but low HP for Toys. Elevate, they take their pistol.
And that's the thing with playing against like a composition that Elevate is running. You can't give them the opportunity to just scale up like that, because once they get the spike down, the Sage Wall goes down on towards the backside. That retake is so labored. There's so many steps you need to go through before trying to defuse that spike. It's like, you know when you try to buy something online and they send you this number in SMS? Imagine having to do it like 5 times or something like that. That's the equivalent of playing against this team comp, man.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? I guess so. I believe shield got broken for Musi there.
It did.
So Elevate should be feeling a little bit braver to take these fights, but Miz, he's holding this headshot angle. He's going to back away, though. Seeing the scan coming through as well. Just be a little bit patient. Sees the jump, finds the kill as well. There's a second one. Red goes around the corner, taps out Miz. So far, good trade. See how much more damage they can do to the economy, PDF.
Yeah, so far, they're just scaling up on towards this A position, and we already saw PDF try to make that adaptation. They sent out Miz early towards Nest, and look at how far they've run the clock here. 30 seconds left. Toys with the right click, it's going to be huge, but Riza answers back with a Sheriff kill on his own. Nakia getting the kill to open up Maze. And now Musi, he's just looking behind the smoke, gets the kill on towards Naki, though Riza trades it right back, leaving it in a 1v2 position. Musi play mind games here, but gets double swung on here as the rest of Elevate just close out this eco round.
Yeah, looking a little bit scary there. If Musi manages to find that second one, he gets his shield back and lock in for the 1v1, but luckily, last two players there in the form of, what was it, Riza and Pajay, managing to close that distance, taking the unfair fight towards him. So, guns will be bought for PDF. And they did quite a bit of damage onto Elevate on that round as well. They took out 3 players, so 3 players are going to be on pistols. Don't want to count them out just yet.
Weekend are already being sent out very early here from the side of PDF to get some early information. And now, see what the call will be as Nakia with the Headhunter picks off Miz to open up the round here.
Good pick. Damage is done into Pajay too, so Pajay's on 25 HP. He only has a classic in hand. Okay, now a Guardian being dropped over him and being healed up as well. So a good reset. So Nakia is going to have to swap over to use all of the shots on his Headhunters possibly. Heart holding the angle over onto yellow. Doesn't want to go for the earlier swing, but with the wall coming up, could be a chance. Wall comes through. Redcoat's not going to plant around the hard corner there. He's going to plant over towards the left. A little bit more of the off angle, especially when there's a wallbang coming through. But now that information is there for Heart. Retake is going to come in. Bit wary of Orange, but no one's coming through just yet. He pushes through into the smoke, and Redco finds the kill, finds the second one as well. Musi pushed out. Toys finding that kill back onto Redco, so now they have to try and fight their way around into yellow. The spike is on the other side of this wall. The wall is going to go away very soon, but Util is being expended and the fights are not being won out. Toys, he has to fight 2 more, but Riza just swings with the Sheriff and Elevate. They get their third.
Yeah, and Elevate, honestly, that round was just clinical from them. Getting a pick on towards A to open things out overall, and then rotating towards B, where they played that post plan just so clean, not exposing themselves and giving fights where it's not warranted, but showing just enough aggression to force PDF off the spike here, close it out. Another interesting thing I want to talk about here is actually Heart is being swapped over to that Killjoy position. So Miz instead is going to be picking up that role of the primary duelist, but as I say that, Pudjay already shutting down Musi. An excellent kill to open up the round here. Miz now peeking around the corner, getting the kill on towards Flaring, but Riza trades it right out. Looks like the site has fallen into Elevate's hands here.
And Res comes through as well, and Toys, okay, he manages to deny the Res just as fast as it went up. But still, they have to deal with 3 rifles and an op as well. Doesn't look too good for PDF, especially if they can't isolate the fights. Redco is going to play very close and very scrappy, also being watched over by his teammate. They're just going to lose numbers, and Nakia double kill with the op as well, swinging for the third, but doesn't matter. It's Riza to close it out, so Elevate, they're going to hold their lead.
Elevate's B post-plan setups are just something else to watch, man. That entire sequence. It's like watching an artist paint an oil portrait right in front of your very eyes, and now the operator is going to be online in the hands of Nakia. Full Headhunter charges as well. how the plays
Oh.
out as Miz. Finding the first pick on towards Redco on that yellow position. We drone out, forced to push back here and now. The rest of Elevate here, they're just going to be scaling up completely for free.
Oh, tag.
Barely likes him as well. It's now the bomb site. It's going to be in the hands of Elevate. But whether or not they'll be able to plant the spike is a completely different story.
And Pache is going to be the one to plant it this time, since they lost Redco. And they don't want to send Riza in. He's 30 HP. He's liable to spam. Miz is just around the smoke with the shotgun as well, waiting for someone to push. But Elevate have played their bomb post plants safe so far. Oh, swing is there for Pache as well. I thought Miz had that flick for a second, but a little bit too slow. Flaring, he's around the corner on the box, and Nakia's there to watch over as well. Pache continuing for the defense, gets 2, 3 overall around the side of yellow, and Flaring and Nakia close it down. 5 for Elevate. And yeah, this is what we know out of Elevate.
Their post plants, it's like they have a mind map and a flowchart of what exactly PDF are going to do, and they just fall right into their hands. And if I'm on the side of PDF here, I don't really like how they played that round towards the B, because when you have the Jet opping on that angle, you wouldn't have as much post-plan utility on that side, i.e. like the Viper. Oh, as I say that, Nakia just opens up the round here with a headhunter shot, but the rest of Elevate, they are cleaning things out.
We've seen this kind of pace change from PDF before. They did this on Sunset, where they don't want Elevate to be comfortable with their pacing. They want to disrupt it. So yeah, send Miz to go for the early kills, and Musi trying to get more, but again, they're low on their guns. So they're just trying for something desperate. Adept goes down as well. The last 2 are on the flank. It's being washed over by Flaring. Just has to wait for his teammate. Doesn't have to get peeked. Hart finds Nakia around the corner of the room, but Flaring just doubles up, closes it down. 6-0 is the lead right now for Elevate. PDF, no answers just yet.
Oh boy, I'm a little worried now, because we saw that play come out from them, but Nakia, with a single bullet, just answers it right back. Timeout being called from PDF now. They're definitely wanting to reevaluate how they're balancing the utility between the both bomb sites here, because on Icebox, the rotation timings are so brutal, because rotating through mid might as well be feeding in a free kill sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I
especially
agree.
when you're on that defense.
I agree.
And if you rotate through spawn, let's say if you're a Sova, right? You shoot that dart early on, and by the time you rotate all the way towards B, where you're in a position to shoot that utility to support your Jet, it might already be the spike planted or something already. You might have to be in a position where you're using those shock darts to try to deny a plant instead of making a proactive play. And I think that's what PDF have to figure out to get their first round on the board here.
Agreed, absolutely. Again, PDF, they have that core. Strategy is the thing they still have to work on. Synergy is very important. That's why Elevate's so strong. There's a Hunter's Fury. Try and find more over here on the early nest pushes, but so far, nothing. It's just space cleared out, and Nakia finds a kill onto Adept as well. Finding Musi is Flaring onto that entry. Redco putting up the wall, up into rafters. He's not going to climb on it, like we've seen that happen before in a different matchup, but he's going to play it a little bit more safe. PDF, this is it's more than a rough start. This is almost them looking like they're lost here.
Yeah.
Alone.
Last player standing.
Yeah, and he's cleared out as
able
well.
to get one, but man, Lot, I don't think that's going to be enough.
Doesn't even matter. The person that he kills is Riza. He's nearly topped out on money. 8,750. If anything, his teammates can buy with the lead this hard. Toys can't lose his gun here. He has to run. Maybe try and find one or two to try and stave it off. Here's the first fight to Flaring. Second one is going to be there as well. So he does manage to save his gun. Just barely. But even then, minuscule damage to the economy for Elevate, especially with this kind of lead. So PDF, they had to scramble for answers. Anything would work. Something crazy, maybe.
And now Elevate. They look like they're the ones playing with two duelists in their compositions. You know what I mean? They're pacing so far.
Sometimes it just feels like they're playing with four, even though they're on different roles.
Yeah, it really does. Like, look at this. Oh, man. Oh, not like this.
Oh, my gosh.
Cover going out.
Getting caught off guard here. Again, the Omen, an unconventional pick on Icebox, so I don't think they were expecting a play like that to come out. But now, going into the mid round here. Man down, and it's going to be Killjoy as fall. Let's see that red coal just swings right out and opens the round out. Picking up a kill on towards Miz. 5v3 situation for PDF. A little bit worrisome now, but Musi trades it right back.
Okay, bit of a good start. That's their operator down. PUDJ also goes down as well to the swing from Adept. Riza brings it back, finding Musi, but Adept is going to try and continue his tear over towards 410, but shut down by Redco over on the backside, gets sniped out over the top by Toys. So now we're left into the Viper 1v1. It's a game of patience. It's a game of who lands his first shot. Both players are max HP. Flaring has given away his position, so Toys knows he can at least have this. Oh, but Flaring, just the quick peek for it, takes out Toys. I think he wanted to play around the timing with the wall, but it went down a second earlier than you'd have thought, so he's stuck with the fuse. And by the time he swung out again, Flaring is already halfway into it, getting the swing. So, okay, a bit of a technical pause that's going to come through. Let's do a little bit of theory crafting for PDF here, because I don't know what they could do possibly.
Right? It's feeling like Sunset was almost a distant memory. Like it never even happened.
Yeah, it's like a fever dream that we're even here.
Right? Yo, Lon, wake up. It's 2020. We're about to cast First Strike. It's gonna be Todak versus Louver. Wake up, Lon.
Oh god. Not like this. Not like this. The jerseys, they don't look the same. Oh my god. Okay, even if past this pause, right? PDF finds some sort of plan that they can scramble together, because you know they can't really talk during the technical here. But let's say they plan something as it goes down. They're on a gun disadvantage, armor disadvantage, essentially, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Elevate has.
See, this is the thing. Their adaptation is to
Here.
play with the Sova and the two duelists on towards A. But I'm not sure how I like having the Killjoy this far up on mid. Okay, they're not opting to send this far out this time. I like this. It's to deny the scaling from Elevate, right? Because we've seen Elevate just walk out for free. Redco has been finding so many duels out here. But what they need to be careful here is that B lurk. Because if you look at the Viper from Flaring, oh, Naki gets taken down. Good timing from Miz.
Res comes through. I'm not too sure if they're going to challenge that just yet, because he's backed away to his teammate. With that amount of presence being shown, that does allow for the lurk to push up ever so slightly. They're going to wait for the team to recombine here around the corner. Toys, he's going to hold this yellow angle. He might be in for a nasty surprise once he hears the execute comes through. Oh, Sonar tags him out. Didn't have time to shoot it, and he's getting swung upon. Adept Bounces it out just a little bit, but his position is known. Shooting arrows through the smoke like that, yeah, he gets crunched down as well. And Pudge found Heart as well somewhere around that engagement timing. Oh, Musi's going for the wallbang. He finds Riza. I think just saw the little bit of the cape from the Sova, and Miz finds flaring as well. Okay, so there's a little bit of a chance now into the 2v2, and Nakia has the op, but no armor. Close range takes out the shield with the shorty, goes for the flick. It doesn't land. Instead, Pudge finds Miz, so now they just have to hold the yellow angle, make sure he doesn't swing out. There's Musi with the shield refresh and the frag. Nakia has to play this so carefully. Here's the drop, shoots out the shield, has to play for time. One shot left in his operator. He's playing this around, shoots out the shield again, goes for the flick, it doesn't land. Musi's running out of time.
Oh!
And Nakia, he's just playing with his food.
Oh my god!
Nakia's just playing with his food.
Not like this!
Okay, what? I just want to say one thing. It's crazy that Nakia is such a smart player to deny all the shields, but at the same time, he had so many shields.
How many shields did he shield out? Like 2?
I swear,
3?
like I think 3, was it?
Yeah.
2 or 3. One maybe at the start of the round. The one back going to the entry gets taken out with a shorty. Goes again for the shield around the corner.
Subsidized by Kingdom. Not even Kingdom, right? By what? That's just his superpower.
Pretty much, that's his signature. Oh, signature shot coming in through for Adept, and looks like the kill contract is going to be up. Oh, but he's lost the fight. It's Riza to take Musi out on that bounty instead. Ooh, don't die to the turret now, Riza. Low on HP there. What is that jump? What is that jump from Miz?
What a shot.
That's a bunny hop frag if I've ever seen one to look like it. Toys, double kill with the Sheriff flank. He shut this out. Flaring's left into the 1-on-2. Heart's 5 HP, so there's a chance if he finds Toys, but ducks under the crosshair. And PDF finally find their first. It's a miracle that they do. From the Thrifty, no less, but...
Lord, I'm sorry. What? I can't believe that's the round that PDF won.
It's always these kind of games, man. It's always those kind of rounds. Go for something crazy. I always say this, you know? Sometimes crazy will land you the round.
Because
it's so dumb.
Though.
Yeah, I don't know. That... You could put the sound file where... what is it? It's just like, he's bunny hopping over Ivy. He jumps through, gets the kill.
Oh, being tagged already. Hunter's Fury on each other.
Tagging each other.
Sovas. But the Risa, he gets the first kill, and now Musi is one on by Red Cup. Pudge trades it right back though.
Heart's 30 HP. Oh, he pushes through. He didn't wait for his teammate at all. He wanted to deny space. He wanted to deny space. Make sure Elevate didn't come through, but 30 HP and he does a slow swing out the wall. That's rough for him. Now, one coming in from the flank, that is going to be Toys, and the other is going to be Miz towards the staircase or rafter area. Don't know where he's going to push just yet. He's waiting for the flank to come in, buying some time for Toys. There's the first kill, but the op answers back. So now they just have to look forward. And Miz, with the time being that it is right now, he might not even go for this. He might just take one and just like, oh my god, Nakia got that timing. Nakia got that timing. He peeks out again, finds first, but second, no, not going to be there. Riza sharper onto the angle and screens.
Last round in the half.
Oh, we might be looking at a repeat from map 1 now. It just... We've seen PDF try to make so many adaptations here. Trying to capitalize on the weaknesses of Elevate's team comp, but so far, nothing is just sticking on the first half as we get into the last round here.
Sunset happened, right?
Sunset was real.
Okay.
I can come over and pinch you.
Yeah, pinch me, I'm dreaming, because I swear, it with the scoreline being this bad or this good, for depending on who you're rooting for, it doesn't feel like it's real. There's a swing out Miz. Tour de force misses that shot. a bit too fast onto the swing. He's posted up, sees the shield, breaks it even, I think. Oh no, he still has it. Double tap is going to go through, but it's going to be running out of time. He has to find this kill. Refreshes his shield. Good kill onto Riza as well. But shut down by Pudj. Finds the other kill as well. Not enough time to bring out the tour de force, but Pudj, he's holding the line for this push. Only one to find. It's going to be Toys. Left into the 1-on-2.
You know those like arcade games where you have like the pistols and then like the things come up and you have to shoot them?
Time Crisis? Or like the actual arcade physical ones?
The actual arcade one.
Wait. Viper's Pit comes through the other side, so he's gonna try and get the HP advantage, and he finds Pudj. But he's running out of time. He has to find this kill. He jumps around the corner. He's making so much sound, and Flaring was clipped through on the other side of his own Viper's Pit, I believe. And it wasn't enough for the angle for Toys' one to clip in. Venn diagrams, man.
Yeah, the Venn diagrams.
The Venn diagrams for Viper's Pits. It's there.
I've infected you with the brain rot too.
No, it just makes sense for that one. It just makes sense. It doesn't cover into that corner cubby, and Flaring just hides there. He had the idea. Toys had the idea, but it just didn't fully cover. 1 to 11. I don't really have any words to describe what PDF must be feeling. Elevate, they might as well just be feet up on their chair, you know? They're chilling.
Bro, I think they're scrolling through the Food Panda app right now, man.
Someone's ordering dinner. That's crazy.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my
the
God.
swing?
Naka just goes for it. Yeah, Naka just went for it. He's 20 HP though. They were holding for him. Lucy has the shield, so he's gonna try and get a little bit more aggressive with it. But the shock dart damage comes through. Fights close range are favoring Elevate so far. Traded back. Redco just swinging with the classic. He goes for the right click. Does tap out. Toys down to low HP. So Flaring is left into the clutch. First kill, second kill is his as well.
Go.
12 for Elevate. They've hit match point PDF. The one round that they scrapped together was a thrifty, mind you. Every single round that they've done has failed them. And Elevate, triple outlaw. Triple outlaw. This might just be all over.
This might be all over, dude.
That's triple outlaw, man. We're gonna get spammed down.
There's just no way.
Revealing area.
All right, we'll see how it goes. Okay, Shield tanks that first shot, but Riza still has an extra one in the barrel. Does reload for a second. Again, Nakia is here. Oh, a flick is good, but hits down Musi at 16. Redco's up top with the Guardian, takes out 2. He's trying to find a third. Sees a little bit of movement coming in from Nest. Tagged down even more. Swung upon by Toys onto the backside. And Flaring. He's going to try and find an answer close range. He does find Musi. Outlaw returns back. It's Toys. He's really trying to fight for this. Oh, but the flank might be huge. If they go for the open plant here, it's all over. But they go for a much safer one. In between Nest, in between 410. Oh, no scope is spotted. Of course, the no scope is spotted for Pudj. He swaps over to his Sheriff. Looks downwards. And Hart, he's left with this fight. It's so hard for him. He just has to buy time for himself to reposition. Hart goes around the corner, and Pudj, he's holding the wrong angle. The heart monitor, it beeps once. Just once. It's not flatlining just yet. Some life, but it's dire. It's dire, man. It's dire.
Now, there's no way Elevate will secure map 3 on an eco round for a Thrifty, right?
Their first round that they even got was a Thrifty, so
that is
who
true.
knows? They might have that chance, but this might just all be over. They could just run it down.
Look at the pacing here from PDF. They are just blitzing in towards this
Oh,
bomb
God.
site, but hey, watch
Don't-
how
don't.
fast you're going.
Let them. They've lost 2. They've lost 3. No,
There's no way.
not like this,
Last player
PDF.
standing.
There's no way. How is Hart left into the 1v3? He goes for the flick, finds the first one. Oh my gosh, he picks up the Vandal, but he's running out of HP, and Redco
My
just
bad.
runs him down. You jinxed them so hard. They lost the Eco Classics. It's a 13-2 scoreline.
Okay.
Oh, Castle Curse. You gotta love that power, huh?
I don't even know what to say to that. Elevate just, it was like everything that PDF tried to do. Elevate had an answer for it. It's like, it's really like they can see the future.
Yeah, no, it's just so much smarts on that team, so much drilling and repetition done. The game sense is just crazy. The way they adapt, I think that's the best way you can put it. The way that Elevate adapts to their opponents is one of their key strengths upon having just insane mechanics across the board, right? It's quite literally a super team to a certain degree for the region. PDF, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm looking at the scorelines I've written down. 13-3, 13-10, 13-2. Someone shifted something in the timeline for that 13-10 to be written down by
Oh,
me.
look at Elevate.
Yeah.
Again, their post plans on
11 to
Icebox
11.
for their first showing, it's so impressive. 11 out of 11 post plans, getting full marks across the board here. If you look at the first kills, yeah, there were rounds where PDF were able to edge out the man advantage on them, but unfortunately, Elevate just played the mid rounds so clinically to maneuver themselves through these tough situations. And now a Thrifty for each of these teams. And Elevate's Thrifty was actually the one that won the game, and PDF's Thrifty was the one that won them the first round.
Yeah, talk about duality of Valo teams.
This is like a we are not the same kind of moment. You know what I mean?
No, for real. Absolutely, for real. It's oh boy. Boy oh boy. Look at I mean, okay. Scoreline across the board for Elevate. That makes sense, you know? That makes sense. They didn't run a duelist this time, so Nokia's not going to go too crazy. But even then, on the chamber, he was hitting some crazy shots. Redco, of course, being the in-between, right? Having a Sage can net you positions to be either at the front of the fight, at the back of the fight, or in the midst of it.
Hold on. I just want to really quickly point out, Redco was playing first contact entry Sage
Yeah.
on majority of their A pushes.
And he had
By
Spike.
the way,
And he had Spike.
this guy is just something else, bro. 18 to 11. What an insane scoreline. 319 ACS. And again, look at his KAST percentage here. This is the big one. He's always in position for his teammates to be able to trade him. And in rounds where he can take a step back, he can just, heal, wall, slow. He's patient with it. And he can just use those utilities to just support that side take there.
It seemed anytime PDF go for the entry, right? Yeah, they might win out the fight and take the space early on, but Redco is just like around Nest, or he's by the rafters. Maybe he's at 410 or something, and he gets 2 in return. So the fights just keep going, but the numbers are just going